No alarms, no gunfire, no explosions, just a small cut, a slow fever, a smell that doesn't belong. Before doctors and hospitals, infection was the quiet killer. People didn't fear pain, they feared rot. Because once infection started, help did not come. Survival depended on what you already knew, or what you remembered in time. For most of human history, there were no clean white rooms or antibiotics, no emergency numbers, no sterile gloves. If you were injured, you stayed where you were. Family and neighbors became your medical system. Knowledge passed by memory, not books. Mistakes were paid for with lives. People learned early that infection was worse than the wound itself. A deep cut could heal. A dirty cut could end everything. The first priority was always cleaning. Survivors washed wounds with boiled water, strong alcohol, salt solutions, or bitter herbal brews. They didn't understand bacteria, but experience taught them patterns. Wounds that smelled wrong were dangerous. Fluids that burned often helped. Fire was used as medicine. Metal tools were heated until glowing before touching flesh. The pain was brutal, but pain passed. Infection stayed. When swelling appeared, people moved fast. Pus was drained early, even when screams followed. Honey was pressed into wounds to seal them. Vinegar and resins slowed decay. Salt drew out moisture. Bandages were changed constantly. Dirty cloth meant death. Clean cloth meant survival. People watched wounds every day, sometimes every hour. Redness spreading meant danger. Fever meant time was running out. Hard choices came quickly. If infection moved up a limb, there was no debate. Red lines meant the body was losing the fight. In rare cases, limbs were removed to save lives. It wasn't cruelty, it was arithmetic. Hesitation killed more people than blades ever did. What truly kept people alive wasn't advanced treatment. It was restraint. They avoided injury whenever possible. They moved slower. They rested wounds longer than modern people think necessary. They accepted weakness as protection. They understood something we've forgotten. Survival medicine begins before the injury happens. History is clear. Wars, plagues, and collapses didn't kill most people with violence. Infection did. Strong adults died from scratches. Children survived terrible injuries when wounds stayed clean and dry. Knowledge mattered more than strength. Observation mattered more than bravery. If modern systems disappear, these rules return immediately. Clean early, watch closely, act without delay, rest longer than feels comfortable. Infection does not announce itself. It waits quietly while the body fails in silence. The people who survive won't be the toughest or the loudest. They'll be the ones who remember how humans stayed alive when doctors were never coming.